Hard to believe it's been 24 years since the last Terminator. Well, I mean, at least that most people watched. This week on reviewsfortherestofus.com, we're talking about Terminator Genisys. How is it? Where should you see it? And who should you see it with? So this movie picks up in the future from the last movie you saw, and then also in the past. That's the weird thing about Terminator Genisys, is that it gets into the whole time travel thing. So if you've watched any of the Terminators, you know part of the story is that they travel back and forth through time. Well, that happens again in this movie, although they twist the plot. You've got John Connor, who was the good guy, who's now become a bad guy. You got his mom, Sarah Connor, who's still in this movie, and Arnold Schwarzenegger, the Guardian, gets involved. Like I said, it's really convoluted, but that's it in a nutshell.
Listen to me, Reese, everything's changed. The 1984 John sent you to, it no longer exists.
No, this is all wrong, all right? John sent me here to save you.
From the Terminator that was sent back to kill me, I know, but we already took care of him.
We? Get down!
God! Reese, stop it!
If you're to kill you, stay in the truck.
So how is it? Well, it depends on what you're looking for. Now, if you were a huge fan of the original movies, chances are you'll still like this one. Although, I did read from some fans that they actually felt really disappointed by this movie because they kind of felt like it changed some things. I don't want to give any spoilers, but that was kind of their feelings. But by and large, I think if you were a fan of the original first two movies and the feel of those movies, you're going to like this one. I don't know that you're going to love it, though, because it's really not any drastic improvement over the first two. Still kind of some of that like frozen acting from Schwarzenegger, which I guess you kind of love in a cheesy way, but nothing like dynamically new to the plotline that makes you excited about a sequel, although supposedly there are going to be at least two. But where should you see it? Well, if you're going to see this movie, do yourself a favor, see it on the big screen. It's a big screen movie. It's a 4th of July weekend blockbuster film. It is worth seeing on a big screen, even if you don't love the plotline, because the special effects are, as usual, off the chain for this movie. There's a lot of neat stuff. They do a really cool thing with young Schwarzenegger and current Schwarzenegger that's pretty impressive. I'd actually kind of like to know how they did it. So who should you see it with? Well, it's rated PG-13, and they really skirt that line. I would not take kids under 13 to this movie at all. There's foul language in it, quite a few S-bombs, an F-bomb in there, some sexual innuendo, definitely violence, whatever. So, you know, probably middle school, teenager, 13 on up, you're okay. Guys night, girls night kind of night, you could probably really enjoy this movie. Hope you enjoyed this review, and if you'd like to check out something different, maybe you're looking for more family fare, and you want to see our review of maybe Max or Inside Out, you can click right here to watch that now. And if you did enjoy this review, the greatest compliment you can give us is to share us with your friends, like our page, and subscribe on YouTube. We'll see you next week where we're going to review the movie a lot of people, well, kids and kids at heart have been looking forward to, The Minions, right here on reviewsfortherestofus.com. Reviews for movie fans, by movie fans.